Hello student, welcome to my channel, My Audio Classes. We will discuss about the chapter 5, Chemistry, class 9, Notes in English. Cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is the process by which the food releases energy in the mitochondria cells, absorb glucose from the food and burn it to reduced energy. A structural organization of cells. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Two types of cell, prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are primitive and lack well-defined nucleus. Eukaryotic cells are more advanced and have well-defined nucleus. Cell structure in eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells have the most well-defined structure. These cells have cell membrane, membrane bond cell organelles, and a well-defined nucleus. The nucleus has its own membrane called nuclear membrane. Cell membrane. The cell membrane is the outer covering of a cell. It is made up of phospholipid biliary membrane. It is selectively permeable in nature. The structure of a cell membrane is best described by the fluid mosaic model. Diffusion. The movement of molecules from a region of their high concentration to a region of their lower concentration is known as diffusion. That is, carbon dioxide and oxygen move across the cell membrane by diffusion. Osmosis is selectively permeable membrane. Osmosis is the movement of water across a semi-permeable membrane. Osmosis is a selective process since the membrane does not allow all molecules to pass through it. Isotonic hypotonic solutions. Hypertonic solutions are those which have the same solute and pH concentration as the surrounding body fluid or the cryptoplasm. Isotonic hypotonic solutions. Hypertonic solutions contain lesser amount of solute concentration compared to the surrounding fluid and can force the cell to ruptures due to excess. Hypertonic solutions contain a higher concentration of solute compared to the surrounding fluid and thus push water out of the cell, shrinking it. Cell wall in plants. Plant cells are different from animal cells due to the presence of a cell wall. The cell wall is made of cellulose and gives a rigid structure to the plant cell. It provides structural supports to plants. Cell organelles. Eukaryotic cells contain various membrane-bonded organelles that carry out various functions in the cell. That is, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, etc. Endoplasmic is the invagitations of the cell membrane followed by pinching off, forming a membrane bond vesicle. This is commonly seen in amoeba. Nucleus in cells. The nucleus is the process unit of the cell. It is a double membrane bond organelles which contain the genetic materials for inheritance. The nuclear membrane contains pores that allow the transfer of materials from the nucleus to the cytoplasm. Chromosomes. Chromosomes are the genetic material present in the nucleus. It contains DNA with associated proteins. They are present as threads called chromatin. During the growth phase of the cell, the chromatin condensed into a much thicker structure called a chromosome. Plasma and cell membrane. This is the outermost covering of the cell that separates the contents of the cell from its external environment. The plasma membrane allows or permits the entry and exit of some materials in and out of the cell. So the cell membrane is called a selectively permeable membrane. Cell wall, protective wall. Plant cell, in addition to the plasma membrane, have another rigid outer covering called cell wall. The cell wall lies outside the plasma membrane. The plant cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. Nucleus brain of a cell. The nucleus has a double layered covering called nuclear membrane. The nuclear membrane has pores which allow the transfer of materials from inside the nucleus. Prokaryotic cells. In some organisms like bacteria, the nuclear material is not enclosed by nuclear membrane and membrane-bound cell organelle are absent. Such nucleus is called nucleoid and such cells are known as prokaryotic cell. Such cells have single chromosome. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the field contained inside the plasma membrane. It also contains many specialized organelles. Each of these organelles performs a specific function for the cell. Cell organelles. Every cell has a membrane around it to keep its content separate from the external environment. The different components of cell perform different functions and these components are called cell organelles. Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus, first described by Camillo Golgi, consists of a system of membrane-bound vesicles arranged approximately parallel to each other in stacks called cisterns. Mitochondria, powerhouse, energy provider. Mitochondria are known as powerhouse of the cell. The energy required for various chemical activities needed for life is released by mitochondria in the form of ATP. Adenosine triphosphate molecules. ATP is also known as energy currency of the cell. Plastids. Plastids are present only in plant cells. There are two types of plastids, chromoplast and leucoplasts. Chromoplasts are the colorful plastids present in leaves, flowers, and fruits. Plastids containing the pigment chlorophyll are known as chloroplast. Vacuoles strange. Vacuoles are strange sacs for solid or liquid contents. Vacuoles are small sized in animal, cells, while plant cells have very large vacuoles, 50% to 90% cell volume. Thanks for watching, and to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.